What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're out here on the bear grind, and I just recently finished HMing my bears to a pretty acceptable point. I went around and finally shot down a lot of my map, and I also stacked a lot of level 9s and a big mythical rare right here. So we're gonna get into that guy in a little bit here. So starting off, we're just gonna set up the tents back up, and we're gonna shoot the stacked bears as that I have already here. From shooting down my map, though, I had a couple bouncers join my main lakes, and I've been kind of rotating on them to try to get them to go away, but they haven't gone away. So I think for the time being, I'm going to shoot these ones, the bouncers, and then kind of check my exteriors every 15 to 20 runs or so, just so I know that I don't have any gigantic bears holding me back on respawns. But currently we're 665 kills into this grind, 1 diamond, 0 trolls, 1 rare, being 2 rares up here, like I said before, and that diamond count is also about to go up. I've always had issues with the bear grind and the fact they're not producing diamonds for me, like nearly at all. But hopefully after doing some more herd management, I can get that diamond rate up and I can start getting more great one bears. All right, so I'm gonna place the tent here. I actually have a different grind setup for the bears compared to most people. It's not as different as you would think, but for the most part is a little bit different. So what I have is I'm grinding this lake, or specifically only this zone here. Apparently this is considered a bouncer lake, but I've always grinded this lake and it's always worked for me, but it's only this zone, not this zone. Only this zone here. And then I'm also now grinding this side of this lake, these 2 zones here, and then this zone here on this lake, and then this lake here from this zone up. None of these are on these 4 zones, but there's 2 zones here. I've been grinding those, and I've gotten like about 4 or 5 more bears in my rotation on average, and it's been really helpful, and they've been consistent. So that is working out so far. Place the tent and claim that bear. Yep. And over here we have, I think, 4 level 9s, 3 or 4 level 9s. So we're gonna see how long it takes to shoot those, but finally starting to take down the stacked bears we have. Also, another thing, there's the first level 9, there's the second, I think there might be a third in there. I don't remember if it was an 8 or not. There's a 4 there. There should be another 9 over here. I've had them over in this corner recently. I'm not seeing the other 9s, so yeah, there's a mythical there. There's a legendary in there, a legendary like right in here in this little area, and there's a mythical right there. So we get lined up on these 3, so we can maybe spot that 9. There he is. Yeah, let's go for that one first. That one's gonna stand. This one's gonna drop down. I didn't hit that mythical good, but I did get both the 9s at least. Let's see here. Reload the 300. Drop a couple shots into that guy. There he goes. Don't know where that 4 went, but either way, it's fine. Like I was about to say, I found a pretty interesting track over in this area. That's why a tent is still over there. Right in here, I found a max weight urethristic Isabelline track for a mule deer, somewhere right in here. So I'm eventually set it to mule deer drink time after we set up the rest of the grind here, and then shoot our stacked mythicals and legendaries. And I'm gonna head down there. I want to try taking him with a bow, maybe just the hawk edge, because why not? I don't know what level he is. I haven't spotted him yet at all, but judging by I not spotted him, I found his track right in here. His zone is at least in this area, so it won't be really hard to find. And I'll set it to their drink time, and then hopefully find that guy. I'm hoping it's gonna be a 5. Knowing my luck, it probably won't, or it will be a 5 and be a troll. But either way, I'm really excited to get that Isabelline down. So I think our first level 9, yep, right here. This guy is troll. Awesome. 2263. The bad troll. Yikes. That's who? Ooh. That's troll number 1. And then hopefully this guy is a little bit more forgiving. Place a tent down there so we have fast travel. Now that guy is a little bit more forgiving. 23, 27, not bad there. That first shot was terrible, and then made a fantastic follow-up shot there, going through basically every organ on its right side or left side. That's diamond number 2 of the grind. Screenshot that and pick him up, and then the 8 should be somewhere up here. Yeah, here he is. He's right here. Let's see what those shots were, because that first one wasn't good. Yeah, first one the arm, then pelvis, pelvis, pelvis. Oh. I am so sorry. That, oh boy. My bad, sir. Yikes. Okay, so this, like, I know I shouldn't have any big bears at. Excuse me. I had some elk. More elk right here. I get it. You're there. You know what? Because they're the only things here to shoot, I will shoot them. I have been shooting a lot of elk recently on this grind. Already gotten the diamond, but forgot to record it. It was a pretty good one, though, too. But the elk grind, I wouldn't say grind necessarily, but I have been shooting them on the side. And it's been working out pretty well, I'd say. All right, so this, like, here, there's 2 zones. One right here, and another one right here. I normally have a tent on both of them. But for right now, I'm only going to place the one because my other tent is up over here. We'll pick that up once we go hunt that mule deer down. And we'll place it back over there. Oh, as you can see, a bear just spawned there, actually. Little level 7 right there. We can blast him real quick. Love the bear grind so much where you can just see him pop in. Same with the roe deer. You can just see the bears and the roe deer pop in just randomly because how fast the respawns push through. It's really nice. So I just kill 669. Nice. For the bear grind number 5. And I'm really hoping this grind produces a better great one than a chestnut. I've had 3 chestnuts in the last 4 grinds. My first was a chestnut, my second was a spirit, and the last 2 since that have both been chestnuts with pretty extremely long grinds. So hopefully we get a shorter outcome on this one, and maybe a better looking fur as well. So I didn't check either of those elk. There were 272 and a 274, not bad there. And then we have this guy at level 7, I believe, right here. I think there's another bear here. Yeah, there's another bear here. He just didn't spawn in because we're a little too close, but he's a low weight, so I'm not too worried about it right now. We'll come back for him eventually once we get the second tent back up over here. But we got a level 7, 2106, and I shot him right through the skull and then skull brain once again, but whatever to get him down works in my opinion, so let's pick that guy up and move on. Another thing too, when I said my setup is a little bit different, I have a tent and tripod up right here because there's a bear zone right here where I normally shoot these 2 zones, and it's always been an issue because I end up getting 2-3 bears right here and end up spooking off that zone over there. So I ran up the hill, and this is the closest area I can place a tent and a tripod, and it seems to be working so far. As you can see right down into there, normally a little bit more in the open. I have 2 9s down there. Let me reset time real quick and see if we can get the other one in there and get that one repositioned a little bit better. But I can't really move my tent or tripod here anywhere else to see better. And, you know, there's a rock right where I sleep. And hopefully, maybe I can find a better angle. That's too steep. If we get up here, maybe here, like right there, maybe. Yeah, I can see down to that area there. As you can see, both the 9s are there. You can see that area pretty well, and I can see off in the distance over here. And because there's bears here now, I have to set up a tent over there. Let's shoot these guys first. Both level 9s, 21 to 23, and then a 22 to 25. But I think that 21 to 23, same as that guy. Pretty sure he's a black fur type. So did I just say aggressive? But he had a change of mind when I realized how far out I was. But I'm pretty sure the low estimate was a black fur type, and for the most part, those score top of estimate. So I'm guessing a 23 diamond at least down here. Hopefully they both make it, but we shall see. Also, while we're walking down to the bears here, you can see the other rare over here, or not the first rare of the 2 today, over there being a cinnamon level 8. So he's probably one of my bigger rare bears. But one thing I want to bring up was the fact that my videos recently have been non-existent for the most part. I don't really upload as much as I want to be doing, but I'm thinking on changing some things around to be able to allow for more video recordings, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out, and hopefully the videos will be more consistent and higher quality, but hopefully we shall see how that turns out. I'm really wanting it to work out here. But 23.1 diamond, I was indeed correct there with the black fur type. They score always top of estimate. So if you have a black with a 24 top estimate, it'll be a max score, but I don't think they can set their top score to be max if they are max. It's kind of the same thing with the tigers. They score bottom estimate for the rares, but you can never have a 60 bottom estimate for the tigers. It'll stay 59 even though it will be a 60. But there we go, another diamond there, 23.25 for this guy, so both of them being 23 diamonds. Not bad at all, so pick up both of those guys there. And we have the 8 over there. We're gonna shoot that cinnamon from here. I normally shoot this zone here, because sometimes they're not always rendered. I shoot this zone and this zone from this tripod here. And it's been really consistent for me. I've always loved this bear grind. I don't know why it took me so long to try to go for a second, or not a second grind, a fifth grind. But finally back on it. Drop a shot into that guy. Should have gotten all 3 with pretty good shots. I think we did. And you know what? We'll get those 2 elk while we're there as well. 1, 2, 3 on the counter. Rare number 2 on the counter as well. I'll take a shot at that guy. Walk forward. He's not going to. I don't think we got that guy vitally. Oh, we might have gotten him vitally. I think we did. Oh. Oh, there's a bear that just spawned right there as I was driving the quad over. A little level 5. I don't see any more spawning though. But yeah, when it comes to the videos, things like I was mentioning, I would love to hear your guys' input on videos you want to see, being challenges, grind videos kind of like this one, random multiplayer hunting, whatever. I would love to hear what you guys want to see in the comments below. I'm going to be trying out in the next couple days starting a 7-day Great One Grind challenge. I have talked to Crow about it because he's basically the only one doing them, and I wanted to make sure it was all good by him, and he said 100% all good. So we will be starting on one of those grinds at some point soon here. Thinking about doing a all 3 Great One medals one, where it's I spent a week grinding for all 3 Great One medals, hopefully getting at least one of them, but we shall see if we can get all 3. I want to try starting that next couple days here. We'll drive the quad over to that zone there so we can place the tent a little quicker. All right, here's our little cinnamon here. I think it was a 21 minimum, so I think they score bottom estimate. We shall see. I love the cinnamon fur. Blonde is my favorite out of the 3 color phased rares, but cinnamon is a pretty good second here. So it's a 21.89, not bad at all. We will tax that guy there. Definitely my biggest rare black bear, I believe. I want to try getting a super rare at some point, but bears do not spawn rares often for me. But hopefully at some point we can get one. There we go. Take a couple screenshots of the inspect screen. 21.89, not bad at all. Close to super rare, about 1.9 off, or 0.9 off. And hopefully we can get one of those at some point soon here. Well, let's pick up that guy. We have another level 7, another level 8 here. Let's place our tent down right there, and we'll do a quick walk over to the shoreline here. At this zone, we have something that might be considered better than a Great One, in my opinion. I think it's that guy there, a 12 to 15 scoring our estimate level 1 black bear. He is a bouncer. I went and shot my map like I mentioned earlier, and I had some bears bounce into the main lakes. He is one of those bears, and the fact that he's a level 1, he can just live. I also have been shooting this zone over here, but it's just an 8. And this 6 is a little bit closer, so he'd spook off. So if I shoot that guy, he's only going to go alarmed. Drop a shot into him there. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave this level 1. He's going to help a lot with herd management. If I eventually keep shooting him, he would eventually bounce out of the main lakes. So I'm liking keeping him there. We also have a level 2 at this zone here. I'm considering shooting, but I'm probably not going to, just for the fact I don't get many 2s. He was eventually a level 3, or at one point a level 3, and he spawned as a 2. I shot him as a 3 because the fact that I will get 3s somewhat commonly, and then I don't want to like mix them up. And if I get 2, I rarely get 2s. I think I've only spawned a handful of level 2s in this entire grind. So knowing there's level 2 there, I'll recognize the estimate and then just leave them alive. And then level 1 is, well, unmistakable. I realized I said unmistakable, unmistakable. I can't say words correctly, but here's a level 8, 2185, not too bad there. And I only use 1 tent for the collection here. Normally I have it placed about right there in this zone because I rarely get anything here. But again, recently, because I've been grinding this new section of the 4 lakes, I have been getting more bears here. So what I'm gonna end up probably doing here, because longer the run, the more time for respawns, I'm gonna place my tent there. So I can just walk out, claim these ones, and walk around, go claim those. I just heard turkey fly off. I think I'm tripping. Yeah, also this zone here is another one I've been adding in to the zone rotations. I get plenty of bouncers at this lake, and I realized I left level 6 of the other zone, so we'll go back and claim them in a second here. But this lake has been getting a load of bouncers for me even before I started grinding it, so I decided to just throw up a tent and a tripod because I already had a collection tent right here anyway, because I was shooting from the outpost over there, that outpost. So I decided to actually just start setting up a pretty efficient tent setup on this lake here. So as you saw, there's a level 7 on this side, and then I have a level 9 here, but I don't know why he's not here currently. There's only 2 zones I shoot. They kind of sit right in here, and they kind of also just sit anywhere right in here. And those are the only 2 zones on this lake I shoot. All these other ones will bounce out elsewhere. So let's change time here. Hopefully get this other guy to come in. We also have those other level 9s as well to go shoot. Hopefully those will end up making diamond, but we shall see here. Let's see. Is this other guy gonna spawn in? Sir? 8 just popped in, or 7. Huh, why is he not here? Let me hit the main menu real quick. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's alert. Oh, there's a mountain lion over there. That would explain why he's fleeing. Hopefully he slows up here. There he goes. Ooh, that was a good shot. Yes, that was a good shot. Sniped that bear. Have some elk there, but there's the level 7. I've never had mountain lion issues at this lake. I think I shot 1 or 2. Ooh, can I get that? I don't think I can. It's a little too far out now at this point. I think he's gonna run out of render. Oh, I might be able to. Yes, we got him. All right, so she's gonna die from that and hopefully not come back, and these bears will eventually stay in these zones. We shall see. But that is 679 kills into this grind. Level 9 is over here. All right, so here's that level 9, and also by main menuing, the level 6 we shot is now in the respawn pool. But there we go, 2281 tiny diamond, dusky diamond. We shot in the liver on the trot at 300. But again, a diamond is a diamond, so I will take that diamond number 4 of the grind. Not bad at all. Let's pick that guy up and go pick up that level 7 we shot. So here's that level 7. I actually forgot to count one of the diamonds. Good thing there's a codex in this game. We had this diamond, 2 and 3, so that's 4 total. And we had the 1 before we started shooting the 9s. So I don't know why I took a screenshot of that. Force of habit, I guess. So we're actually at 5 diamonds rather than the 4 I initially thought. And hopefully now that we made menued and changed time a few times, we should have the other level 9s here. I think there's 2 more level 9s here. Either 1 or 2 more level 9s. Let's see. We have mountain lions. There's a 9 and 8, but the 9 is already going to be gone. Oh, well, maybe. Although we might be able to get that. I see another one right here. 4. Gonna flee right there. Double shot into that guy. I actually also forgot. There's a level 9 mountain lion I spotted like right here, but never again. So we're gonna actually find that guy too today. Let's shoot both of those. Or I'll try to shoot both of those. We only got the 7 though. Mountain lions have become an issue recently, but after a while they stay off an issue. Let's fast travel to this tent here. So the mountain lions, I've noticed while bear grinding, if you after a main menu, they'll become an issue. But if you do 1 or 2 cycles before or after main menuing without main menuing, you should get those mountain lions to not be an issue. But we basically hit every single vital organ in the center mass of this black bear here. Diamond number 26, 2314. not too bad at all. And then we shot level 4 right over here. Yeah, like I was saying, when it comes to the mountain lions, to prevent them is just not main menu. And I've learned from Caitlin that the best way to grind black bears is to just not main menu, unless you know you have a lot of bears you kind of left around that will be on the ground. After you're starting to have respawn issues like that, then just main menu. But past that, don't main menu. Start at 7 o'clock flat and don't main menu unless you know you have bears on the ground and you're starting to experience respawn issues due to that fact. But now we shot a couple bears. There's 2 mythicals right here, already off to a good start. Let's shoot those 2 real quick. Kind of do a quick little run through of the lakes now that oh, there's 7 as well. Quick little run through the lakes now that we shot the other 9s. We should have 1 more. That was a bad shot. I think we should have 1 more 9. I think so. Could be wrong though. Another question is too, when it comes to videos, would you guys like to see longer videos, like around 20 to 40 minutes? Would you rather see super long videos of like hours, or would you like to see like more shorter videos around the 8 to 20 minute mark? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on that. I am very much so on the side of around the 20 to 40 minute mark on videos, but for the time being, it's kind of a little hard to do that for me. And hopefully though, we can start working, like I said, I'm doing some changes to allow for more video recording time, and hopefully that'll allow me to push out a couple more longer videos. So it's wondering if you guys prefer longer videos, shorter videos, really up to you guys. But there we go, this is another level 9. I think we shot 2 here, but I think this is the last level 9 we're missing. Finally got him to show up to his zone, and we're out of ammo. Love that. Let's drop a shot into that guy. 22-25. I think he's the Dusky. I could be wrong, so I don't know if he's going to score top of estimate, but if he is going to score top of estimate, it might be a 24 being a max score if it is black. But again, like I said, it should probably be a Dusky from the looks of it. If we can see him here. Yeah, it looks Dusky to me. And oh, he's a dark, and he trolled. Wow, probably the biggest estimate we had today, or well, we had 2 of the same estimate, trolled. 22-65. Yay. All right, let's go check up at this lake real quick. All right, what do we have here? Many bears, a 5, a 6, and a 7. We have another one walking in as a level 5 back down there. And we have, what, 2 here? 3 here. 4, an 8, and a 5. So like, as you can see, the bears are very, very prevalent here in this area. This is by far the best area you can grind for black bears in the game. So let's fast travel and check up here real quick. We're gonna do a little quick check of the rest of these zones, and then we're gonna go hunt down that level 9 mountain lion, sorry, and then that erythristic Isabelline mule deer. Let's see here, level 4, level 5, and level 7. Oh, there's a cinnamon. Did the cinnamon respawn as a cinnamon? Are you kidding me? That's awesome. So yeah, as you can see, the bears are a lot more prevalent now that we're actually shooting more of them. But the thing is, I don't expect it to stay like this for a while. I expect them to eventually start bouncing out relatively soon here, just because some of them are bouncers. But hopefully they stay for a while. So a 7 and 2 5s. I don't know why you couldn't spawn as a 7, but I will take a rare either way. Let's take a shot here. Dropped the rare, and we got the other 2. 3 kills there. Rare number 3 of the grind. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe the rares are starting to like me a little bit more. I knew it took me forever, probably I think 1,200 or 1,500 kills, something like that, to get a rare off this grind a while ago. But 2 rares all of a sudden, I will take that for sure. All right, let's see back here. Level 7. Level 7 just seems to be the only one there currently. Skipping the tripod here. All right. Yep, nothing else over there. Let's drop a couple shots into that guy. And that is kill number 689. Not bad. So here's our little cinnamon bear. I'm really hoping that some of these bears don't end up bouncing out and spawning as 9s. That would suck, or a great one as well. That would really suck. But 1864 cinnamon bear right there. Let's tax him up. I will take that for sure. Pretty good looking pose there walking. That's awesome. Another cinnamon bear. I love that. Let's go. I knew about that level 8, of course, but that level 5 just happened to spawn during this video, which is awesome. And then there's another level 7 there. Let's pick up the other 2. And like, look at that. Already there's another bear respawn right there. This grind is so efficient, dude. The respawn timers are almost basically non-existent for the bears, and road deer for the extent as well, just because they're pairs and solos. Kind of anything that has only solos and pairs, when the entire zone disappears after shooting them, they end up spawning really, really quick after that. So I will definitely take more respawns before we're even done with the checking the lakes. We have that max weight 7 we just shot, 2114. And then this is the other level 7 we shot. We're gonna check this lake and this lake really quick, and then we're gonna go take out that Isabelline mule deer. I'm really hoping it is gonna be a 5, but knowing my luck again, it's probably gonna be a level 4. But I know level 4s do have some really cool looking racks, especially some of the newer ones look really good. I would love to get a rare of one of those racks. That would be fantastic. But judging by his max weight, he's basically guaranteed to be gold. So I'm looking forward to that guy. Level 1. So what the heck is going on? What? You guys have seen all the bears we have shot so far. You have seen all of them, and 2 of them have respawned as rares. And another max weight 7 being, and all of them have been cinnamon. What is going on? This video is kind of stacked. We have 4 rares and then a good number of diamonds and possibly a diamond mountain lion as well. What is going on right now? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll for sure take it. Look at that guy. Another little cinnamon bear, 21 flat as well. That's 3 cinnamons in the last, what, 20 kills? Not even. Granted, these other cinnamons spawned probably about 50 or 60 kills ago, but I will take that for sure. Another cinnamon black bear right there. For sure, we'll take that. Let's go. And we have this little guy here being a level 5 dusky. There we go. All right, let's see if we can go, what, 3 for 3 with lakes and rare bears. Let's see here. Level 6. Level 5. Let's see if we can get him to stand up here. It's end of zone already. Yeah, he don't look rare. That is crazy. We just went back-to-back lakes with rares. That is awesome. Alrighty, so the mule deer drink. Do I have a mule deer zone somewhere? I think I have probably deleted one. Yeah, there we go. 15 to 18, so the same as the ski ridge. Let's go grab a bow real quick, and let's get ready to go hunt down that Isabelline mule deer. I'm really looking forward to getting one of them. I have yet to get one on my mule deer grind. I've got yet to get any new rares on the mule deer grind so far, and hopefully we end up getting the other 2, which will be, I believe it was Mosaic and the Erythristic Red, which is my favorite album. But this one might be better, in my opinion. We'll have to see. We'll have to shoot him first. I've yet to see a male Isabelline down here, because I don't think they can go past these 2 zones. They might be able to go here. Probably could be here. I don't think they go past these 2 zones, or the 2 lakes. Sorry. Wind is terrible if there's coming down this way. We're about 80 from this zone. Doesn't seem to be anyone occupying it though. Oh, ooh. Okay, well, found him. He's not massive. 272 to 334. He's technically possible to make super, but that rack is telling me otherwise. But there he is, Isabelline. That looks so good. Let's try to spot that female. Actually do this real quick. Look at that. That's so cool looking, dude. Like I said, I've never seen one of these guys before. So let me do that so we can see the spotting outline. There he is. He's just sat there. Good thing we didn't run on top of the zone. 62. I would like to get into 40 at least. We're at a pretty good angle. Wind is pretty strong that way. So we shall see. We're making some of these bushes here. Just look at that. That looks so good. Sucks he's not a 5, but I will take a gold Erythristic Isabelline. I can throw this guy in the main lodge too, rather than the Great One Lodge. So that's going to look really good. Okay, he's already attentive at 50 though. The wind might be the factor here. Let's start setting them on. And he's not like downwind, but like he's right on the edge of it. And that cone feels like it is bigger in actuality than what it actually shows. 49 there. Again, if we get to 40, I'd probably be fine with that. I can do a 40-meter shot at the bow. Probably aim like center there rather than at his lungs so the wind carries the bow arrow. But at the same time, we are pretty close. Let's see here. 45. I don't want to speed up just yet. Those there. Anything else here? I don't think so. Such a cool looking mule deer. And the fact he's been on my SRP map for who knows how long. All right, wind actually does seems to be getting worse, I think. All right, we're at 40 there. Let's get into this tree, and then we'll crouch up. Yeah, right there. We can do that. Oh, I can do that. We can do that. Oh, yeah, we got him. We got him. I looked a little far back for a second. I think it was a little far back, but I see vital blood, so we're fine there. But Erythristic Isabelline mule deer down, finally. I found this guy's track about 2 or 3 hours ago. Hadn't spotted him until just then. All right, let's see here. You can't really get good pictures. Yeah, the arrow's a little high, but I think we're fine. Again, vital blood. 273.02. Actually, it's pretty good. It's a little higher than I thought, but I forgot the mule deer lungs are pretty big. But Erythristic Isabelline. Look at that mule deer, dude. That looks so cool. And I love that rack because it looks like a diamond rack, but like a little bit underdeveloped diamond rack, if that makes sense. Like it still has room to grow. Like if Colwild had like a year age system, this guy would definitely be a diamond within a year or two. Like, but look at that. That looks so good, dude. I am so happy with that mule deer. Erythristic Isabelline. My second ever Erythristic Isabelline. First male. I had a female as well on this map. I just found while just being bored shooting stuff. But there we are. That is fantastic. I love these new rares for the mule deer. EW has been cooking with the new rare furs. Hopefully we get more. We should be getting a small update pretty soon here. So I'm hoping we can get more new rares for for different species soon. There we go. 273.02 Erythristic or Erythristic Isabelline. Let's go. All right, we have to go find that level 9 mountain lion now. And I think bar any other insane trophies will be the last thing in this video. So let's take one more screenshot of this guy and pick him up. Okay, so I've set it to mountain lion drink time, as you can see here. We're gonna kind of check all the lakes. I've checked for him before already. I haven't found him at all, but I think what I'm gonna do is kind of just keep changing time, keep main menuing, maybe go into private multiplayer session as a final resort. But I have seen him. He is here. I know he is here, but exactly where he is a mystery to me. Nothing there. Oh, wow, that was quick. 37 to 39. So that's like right where I spotted him too. Was right here. Saw another one, but there he is, right there. Level 9 mountain lion. Stuff is just going way too smoothly right now. Drop a shot into that guy there. Yay! All right, is he gonna make diamond or is he gonna troll? Troll. You know what? It's a mountain lion. I can't be shocked, really. I wish these guys got a redo with Peru, but either way, it's a max level. I already have a couple diamonds of these guys just from shooting them while shooting bears because they're in the way, of course. But just barely missed diamond, 38.98. Such a rip there. But either way, another max level dead. We have some pretty good trophies on the latest harvest here. You actually can't even see the last cinnamon. He was like right here, I think, actually. Yeah, he was like right there. But Troll Mountain Lion, Erythristic Isabelline, Cinnamon, there's another Cinnamon, plus a bunch of diamonds. So, yeah, that went pretty good. We kill about 20 or 30 black bears. We have up to 6 diamonds, 2 trolls, and 4 rares. We were started at 1, 0, and 1. And yeah, I'll take that for sure. All right, let's go throw the Isabelline and a couple cinnamon bears in the lodge. All right, so we're here in the main lodge. Where am I going to put this mule deer? This room is kind of dedicated more toward the diamond species of deer. There is mounts here. I don't know why they're not showing up. Emerald Coast area over there. Diamond male gemsbuck there. I don't want to touch that guy. He might be able to fit in the main room, actually. Let's see, where can we put him in the main room? You know what? That's a random, like, it's a tight diamond red deer. It's a tight big rack diamond red deer. But I think the Isabelline mule deer will look a lot better right there. And that, it does. That looks so good right there. That matches a little area. There are a couple rares for the, actually, no, they're all rares here for the waterfowl species. Diamond turkey, a diamond black bear, albino spectacled bear there. Yeah, I like him. I like it. Yeah, he looks good there. I like him there. All right, then we have, what else here? We have a couple cinnamon bears to go throw up somewhere. All right, so in the Great Lawn Lodge now, let's go in here. Where can I replace? I can replace these guys. We can throw our rare bears here. It's because they're a couple old or new rack diamond mule deer, but I get plenty of those now. Let's do that. There we go. I like that. It looks good. But yeah, so with that, that would be this video done here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Once again, I want to hear what you guys want to see for videos, long form, short form, compilations, challenges, normal hunts, whatever. I want to hear. I really, really want to hear what you guys want to watch. So yeah, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.